Welcome back to Melodic Atlas. Today, we step into a land where the echoes of ancient gods resonate through colorful colonial streets and emerald jungles. From the majestic stone pyramids of Teotihuacan to the turquoise soul of the Caribbean coast, we are about to journey through 30 legendary wonders of Mexico. Discover the melody of the Mexican spirit. Our grand exploration begins now.
The Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe is one of the most visited Catholic pilgrimage sites in the world, located at the foot of Tepeyac Hill in Mexico City. The massive complex features the old basilica, constructed in the 17th century, and the new basilica, a modern circular structure designed to accommodate thousands of devoted worshippers daily. It houses the sacred tilma of Juan Diego, which is an ancient cloak miraculously imprinted with the image of the Virgin Mary after her reported apparition in December 1531. The new basilica's unique tent-like architectural design ensures that the holy image is visible from every point inside the sanctuary, symbolizing the protective mantle of the Virgin Mary herself. Millions of pilgrims travel from across the entire globe every year to pay their respects and offer prayers, particularly during the grand national celebrations held on December 12th annually. The surrounding grounds include beautiful gardens, smaller chapels, and a historic museum containing a vast collection of religious art that reflects the deep spiritual heritage of the Mexican people. Historically, the site represents the profound cultural synthesis between indigenous Mexican beliefs and Spanish Catholicism, serving as a vital symbol of national identity and deep religious devotion today. Visiting this sacred shrine provides a moving and spiritual experience, capturing the enduring faith and the rich, miraculous history that has shaped the cultural soul of the modern nation. The National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City is the largest and most visited museum in the country, dedicated to preserving the diverse archaeological and anthropological heritage of Mexico. Designed by architect Pedro Ramirez Vázquez and opened in 1964, the building features a grand central courtyard anchored by a massive carved umbrella-shaped fountain known as El Paraguas. The museum houses an incomparable collection of artifacts from pre-Columbian civilizations, including the Aztec, Maya, and Toltec cultures, displayed across 23 expansive and meticulously curated permanent exhibition halls. Its most famous treasure is the Aztec Stone of the Sun, a colossal basalt monolith that represents the complex astronomical knowledge and the sophisticated religious worldview of the ancient Mexica. Visitors can also admire the jade death mask of the Mayan ruler Pacal the Great and the massive stone Olmec heads brought from the Gulf Coast regions of southern Mexico. The ethnographic galleries on the second floor showcase the vibrant contemporary traditions and the daily lives of Mexico's indigenous peoples, highlighting the continuity of their rich and diverse cultures. Located within the lush Chapultepec Park, the museum serves as a vital center for research and education, providing a deep understanding of the historical roots of the Mexican nation. As a world-class cultural institution, the National Museum of Anthropology offers a profound journey through time, capturing the artistic brilliance and the social complexity of ancient Mesoamerican civilizations. Teotihuacan, known as the City of the Gods, is a spectacular archaeological site located near Mexico City, famous for its massive pyramids and its sophisticated ancient urban planning and layout. At its peak during the first half of the first millennium, it was one of the largest cities in the ancient world, featuring a diverse population and significant cultural influence. The Pyramid of the Sun is the largest structure in the complex, rising 65 meters high and providing a commanding view of the surrounding valley and the distant mountain ranges. The Pyramid of the Moon sits at the northern end of the Avenue of the Dead, serving as a focal point for important religious ceremonies and human sacrifice rituals in history. The Avenue of the Dead is the main thoroughfare of the city, stretching for over 2 kilometers and lined with the ruins of grand temples, colorful murals, and residential palaces. The Temple of the Feathered Serpent features intricate stone carvings of Quetzalcoatl and Tlaloc, showcasing the sophisticated artistic style and the complex religious symbolism of the ancient Teotihuacan civilization. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the city remains a mysterious landmark, as the identity of its original builders is still debated by modern historians and professional archaeologists. Exploring the vast ruins of Teotihuacan provides a breathtaking insight into the architectural grandeur and the spiritual power that defined the most influential urban center of ancient Mesoamerican history. The historic center of Mexico City, centered around the massive Zocalo Square, is the heart of the capital and a vibrant crossroads of Aztec, colonial, and modern Mexican history. The Zocalo, officially known as the Plaza de la Constitución, is one of the largest public squares in the world and serves as the primary stage for national civic events. The Metropolitan Cathedral stands on the northern edge of the square, a majestic masterpiece of Spanish colonial architecture that was built over several centuries using diverse artistic and structural styles. Adjacent to the cathedral lies the National Palace, which houses the office of the president and features a spectacular series of murals by Diego Rivera depicting Mexican national history. The ruins of the Templo Mayor, the primary temple of the ancient Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan, are located just a few steps away, revealing the city's complex layers. Narrow streets surrounding the square are lined with historic stone buildings, bustling markets, and traditional cantinas that reflect the energetic and diverse cultural life of the large metropolitan city. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the district preserves numerous colonial palaces and Baroque churches that showcase the immense wealth and the architectural sophistication of New Spain in history. Walking through the historic center offers a profound journey through the soul of Mexico, where ancient ruins and grand colonial monuments coexist with the dynamic pulse of modern life. Chichén Itzá is a world-famous Mayan archaeological site in the Yucatan Peninsula, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world today. The site features a unique blend of Mayan and Toltec architectural styles, reflecting the diverse cultural exchanges and the political transitions that occurred during the terminal classic period of history. El Castillo, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan, is the most iconic structure, featuring a massive stepped pyramid designed with precise astronomical and mathematical calculations by ancient builders. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, the setting sun creates a shadow effect that resembles a giant serpent descending the stairs, symbolizing the return of the feathered serpent god. The Great Ball Court is the largest and best preserved in Mesoamerica, where ancient athletes competed in ritualistic games that held deep religious and social significance for the Mayan civilization. The sacred cenote is a natural limestone sinkhole used by the Maya for religious offerings and sacrifices, providing a mysterious and spiritual connection to the underworld in their ancient beliefs. Other significant structures include the Temple of the Warriors and El Caracol, an ancient astronomical observatory used to track the movements of Venus and other celestial bodies with accuracy. Chichén Itzá remains a breathtaking testament to the scientific and artistic achievements of the Maya, attracting millions of visitors who come to marvel at its grand and symbolic geometry. The Tulum Archaeological Zone is a spectacular coastal Mayan city perched on a high limestone cliff overlooking the turquoise waters and the white sandy beaches of the Caribbean Sea today. As one of the last cities built and inhabited by the Maya, Tulum served as a major commercial hub and a primary maritime port for regional and international trade networks. El Castillo is the tallest and most prominent building at the site, originally serving as a lighthouse to guide ancient Mayan trading vessels through the treacherous offshore coral reef system. The Temple of the Frescoes features well-preserved murals and detailed stone carvings that provide insight into the religious life and the artistic traditions of the late post-classic Mayan period. The city is uniquely surrounded by a massive stone wall on 3 sides, reflecting its strategic importance and its role as a fortified sanctuary against various foreign naval and land. Visitors can enjoy a unique combination of ancient history and natural beauty, as the ruins offer direct access to a pristine beach where they can swim in the clear water. The site is a popular destination for ecotourism, providing a peaceful environment where iguanas can often be seen sunbathing on the ancient stone structures and the surrounding coastal tropical plants. Tulum remains one of the most picturesque landmarks in Mexico, capturing the mysterious spirit of the Mayan civilization and its deep connection to the breathtaking landscape of the Riviera Maya. Chapultepec Castle is a majestic historic residence situated on the summit of Chapultepec Hill, standing as the only royal castle in North America to have housed actual reigning monarchs. Originally built in the 18th century as a summer home for the Spanish viceroy, it later served as a military academy and the official residence of Emperor Maximilian I. The castle features a grand blend of neoclassical and neo-romantic architectural styles, with opulent interior rooms decorated with expensive European furniture, marble floors, and majestic and colorful ceiling frescoes. Today, the building houses the National Museum of History, which documents the political and social evolution of Mexico from the Spanish conquest to the Revolutionary era through its diverse exhibits. The castle's outdoor terraces offer some of the most spectacular panoramic views of the Paseo de la Reforma, the surrounding lush green park, and the sprawling skyline of Mexico City. Its gardens are meticulously landscaped with traditional fountains and sculptures, providing a peaceful and regal environment that reflects the luxury and the power of Mexico's former ruling elite and royals. Historically, the castle was the site of the Battle of Chapultepec in 1847, where young cadets known as the Niños Héroes legendarily died defending the nation against foreign. As a major cultural landmark, Chapultepec Castle remains a breathtaking monument that illustrates the dramatic history and the architectural grandeur of the Mexican capital throughout the many past centuries. The Frida Kahlo Museum, famously known as the Blue House or Casa Azul, is the former residence where the legendary Mexican artist was born, lived, and eventually passed away. Located in the charming historic neighborhood of Coyoacán, the vibrant cobalt blue building was donated by Diego Rivera in 1958 to serve as a museum dedicated to Frida's life. The museum's collection includes many of Frida's original paintings, personal belongings, and her iconic traditional Tehuana costumes, providing a deeply intimate and emotional look at her complex and artistic. Visitors can explore her private studio and bedroom, which remain preserved exactly as they were, featuring her painting tools, books, and the mirror she used to create her self-portraits. The house also displays a significant collection of pre-Hispanic artifacts and Mexican folk art collected by Frida and Diego, reflecting their deep passion for the nation's traditional and indigenous. A lush interior courtyard filled with tropical plants and colorful sculptures provides a serene and creative environment where the couple often hosted influential international artists and famous political figures. The Frida's Dresses exhibit showcases the relationship between her physical pain and her vibrant fashion, illustrating how she used her unique cultural identity as a form of powerful artistic. As a site of profound cultural and feminist significance, the Frida Kahlo Museum remains an essential destination for experiencing the indomitable spirit and the creative genius of Mexico's artist. The Palace of Fine Arts, or Palacio de Bellas Artes, is Mexico's most important cultural center and an architectural masterpiece located in the historic center of the capital city. Construction began in 1904, featuring a grand Art Nouveau exterior made of white Italian marble, while the interior was finished years later in a sophisticated and geometric Art Deco. The building is famous for its stunning orange and yellow tiled dome and its majestic facade, decorated with intricate sculptures that represent music, dance, and various other classical fine arts. Inside, the palace houses world-renowned murals by legendary Mexican artists, including Diego Rivera, David Alfaro Siqueiros, and José Clemente Orozco, depicting powerful themes of social and political revolutionary history. The main theater features a spectacular stained glass curtain created by Tiffany of New York, which depicts the volcanic landscape of the Valley of Mexico with over 1 million individual pieces. As the premier venue for opera, dance, and classical music, the palace hosts performances by the world-famous Ballet Folclórico de México and international orchestras throughout the entire calendar year. The upper floors house the Museum of the Palace of Fine Arts and the National Architecture Museum, providing a comprehensive look at Mexico's diverse and rich artistic and structural heritage. The Palace of Fine Arts remains a powerful symbol of Mexican cultural pride, capturing the elegance of the early 20th century and the vibrant spirit of the nation's artistic soul. Xochimilco is a historic district in Mexico City, famous for its extensive network of ancient canals and artificial islands known as chinampas, which were developed by the Aztec civilization. Often called the Venice of Mexico, the area represents a unique agricultural system that allowed the ancient inhabitants to grow food on the surface of the shallow freshwater lake beds. Visitors can enjoy a colorful journey on traditional wooden boats called trajineras, which are decorated with vibrant hand-painted flowers and the names of women in a festive and nostalgic. The canals are filled with the sounds of mariachi bands and the sense of traditional Mexican food sold by vendors on smaller boats, creating a lively and energetic social atmosphere. One of the more mysterious sights is the Island of the Dolls, where hundreds of old dolls are hung from trees to appease the spirit of a legendary drowned girl. Xochimilco is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its historical importance and its status as the last remaining example of Aztec hydraulic engineering and traditional chinampa farming. Today, the area is also home to various greenhouses and flower markets, providing a vital source of plants and colorful blooms for the entire metropolitan area of the modern Mexican capital. Exploring the tranquil waters of Xochimilco offers a nostalgic glimpse into the ancient past, capturing the unique harmony between the local community and the historic wetland environment of Mexico. The Templo Mayor was the main religious center of the Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan, dedicated to Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, and Tlaloc, the ancient god of rain and agriculture. Rediscovered accidentally by electrical workers in 1978, the ruins are located in the heart of modern Mexico City, right next to the Zocalo and the Grand Metropolitan Cathedral. The temple consisted of multiple superimposed layers of stone pyramids, reflecting the expansion of the Aztec Empire as each new ruler added a grander structure over the existing ancient temple. Excavations have revealed a wealth of significant artifacts, including the massive circular stone relief of the goddess Coyolxauhqui and thousands of ritual offerings from across the vast and diverse empire. The adjacent museum houses these recovered treasures, providing a fascinating insight into the complex religious rituals, the social hierarchy, and the daily life of the powerful and sophisticated Aztec. Visitors can walk along the elevated paths through the archaeological site, observing the remains of the sacrificial altars, the colorful murals, and the intricate stone carvings of serpent heads. Templo Mayor serves as a powerful reminder of the destruction of the Aztec civilization by Spanish conquistadors, who built the colonial city directly upon the ruins of the sacred. Now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the museum and ruins offer a profound journey into the heart of the Mexico world and its enduring historical and cultural legacy. Uxmal is a spectacular ancient Mayan city in the Yucatan Peninsula, celebrated as one of the finest examples of Puc architectural style, with its incredibly detailed and horizontal stone. The site is dominated by the Pyramid of the Magician, which features a unique oval shape and 5 distinct phases of construction that reflect the long history of the city. According to local legend, the pyramid was built in a single night by a dwarf with magical powers, contributing to the mysterious and spiritual atmosphere that surrounds this ancient. The Nunnery Quadrangle is an impressive complex of 4 buildings decorated with intricate stone mosaics of snakes, masks of the rain god Chak, and geometric patterns of the Mayan world. The governor's palace is considered a masterpiece of pre-Columbian architecture, featuring a 100-meter-long facade covered in thousands of individually carved stone pieces that form a majestic visual display. From the top of the Great Pyramid, visitors can enjoy a breathtaking panoramic view of the entire archaeological site and the dense jungle that stretches toward the distant horizon. Unlike Chichén Itzá, Uxmal features more organic and flowing architectural forms, showcasing the artistic sophistication and the unique cultural identity of the Mayan people living in the Puc region. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Uxmal remains a tranquil and awe-inspiring destination that captures the timeless elegance and the profound scientific and spiritual achievements of ancient Mayan. Isla Mujeres is a charming Caribbean island located just off the coast of Cancún, world-renowned for its pristine white sand beaches, crystal-clear turquoise waters, and its relaxed island lifestyle. The island was historically sacred to Itzá, the Mayan goddess of fertility and medicine, and numerous ancient clay statues of women were found here by Spanish explorers in history. Playa Norte is consistently ranked among the most beautiful beaches in the world, offering shallow, calm waters and a stunning view of the sunset over the distant Mexican mainland coast. At the southern tip of the island lies Punta Sur, which features the ruins of an ancient temple dedicated to Itzá and a spectacular cliffside park with modern artistic sculptures. Visitors often explore the island by renting golf carts or bicycles, traveling along the scenic coastal roads to discover hidden coves and colorful local neighborhoods in a peaceful environment. The Garifon Reef Park offers excellent opportunities for snorkeling and kayaking, allowing guests to experience the vibrant coral reefs and the diverse marine life of the Great Mesoamerican Barrier Reef. Isla Mujeres is also famous for the Musa Underwater Museum nearby, where hundreds of life-size sculptures are submerged on the seabed to promote coral growth and provide a unique diving. Combining natural coastal beauty with a rich Mayan heritage, Isla Mujeres remains a premier destination for those seeking a quiet and authentic escape into the heart of the Mexican. Cozumel is Mexico's largest Caribbean island and a world-class destination for scuba diving and snorkeling, famous for its exceptionally clear waters and its vibrant and diverse coral reef systems. The island is part of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest in the world, offering divers spectacular underwater landscapes filled with colorful sponges, sea turtles, and exotic tropical fish. Palancar Reef is one of the most iconic diving spots, featuring massive coral pillars and deep tunnels that provide an unforgettable experience for both beginner and highly experienced underwater explorers. San Miguel de Cozumel is the island's only city, serving as a vibrant hub for international cruise ships, duty-free shopping, and seafood restaurants that offer a lively Caribbean atmosphere. Historically, the island was an important pilgrimage site for Mayan women who traveled there to worship Ixchel, the goddess of fertility, at the ancient inland sanctuary of San Gervasio. Most of the island's interior remains covered in dense tropical forest and protected nature reserves, which provide a safe habitat for endemic species such as the Cozumel emerald hummingbird. Visitors can enjoy a variety of outdoor activities, including exploring the rugged eastern coastline by jeep or relaxing on the calm, white sand beaches of the more developed western shore. Cozumel Island perfectly blends world-class marine adventure with a deep connection to Mayan history, making it a vital and spectacular destination for travelers from around the entire global community. Playa del Carmen is a vibrant coastal resort town in the heart of the Riviera Maya, famous for its cosmopolitan atmosphere, beautiful beaches, and its legendary pedestrian main street. Quinta Avenida, or Fifth Avenue, is a bustling 3-kilometer-long pedestrian walkway lined with hundreds of boutiques, international restaurants, colorful artisan shops, and lively bars that never seem to sleep. The town serves as a major gateway to the island of Cozumel, with regular ferry services departing from the central dock throughout the day for thousands of excited international travelers. Along the white sandy shoreline, visitors can enjoy luxury beach clubs and water sports like paddleboarding and windsurfing, while taking in the spectacular views of the turquoise Caribbean seawater. Playa del Carmen has transformed from a quiet fishing village into one of the fastest-growing and most popular tourism destinations in the entire Caribbean region over the past few decades. Nearby, the Fundadoras Park features the iconic Portal Maya bronze sculpture and hosts traditional performances of the Danza de los Voladores, showcasing Mexico's rich and ancient cultural heritage daily. The surrounding area is famous for its cenotes, natural freshwater sinkholes where visitors can swim and dive in a unique and cool subterranean environment surrounded by lush tropical jungle plants. Combining modern luxury with traditional Mexican charm, Playa del Carmen remains an essential stop for anyone wishing to experience the energetic pulse and the natural beauty of the Quintana. Bacalar Lagoon is a breathtaking freshwater lake in southern Quintana Roo, world famous for its incredible 7 shades of blue, created by the varying depths and the white sandy floors. Often called the Lagoon of the 7 Colors, the lake stretches for 42 kilometers and is part of a complex system of underground rivers and cenotes that feed it. The lagoon is home to stromatolites, which are rare and ancient microbial rock-like structures that provide a vital look into the very earliest forms of life on our planet today. Historically, the town of Bacalar served as a defensive outpost against pirate attacks, and the historic fort of San Felipe still stands as a powerful guardian overlooking the blue water. Visitors can enjoy a variety of water activities, including kayaking through the mangroves, sailing on the calm surface, or swimming in the crystal-clear waters of the famous Canal de los Piratas. The nearby Cenote Azul is one of the deepest in the region, offering a stunning dark blue contrast to the lighter turquoise hues of the main lagoon and its surroundings. Bacalar remains a peaceful and eco-friendly destination, preserving its natural beauty and its tranquil atmosphere away from the more crowded and busy tourist hubs of the northern Riviera Maya. Exploring the serene waters of Bacalar provides a profound sense of natural harmony, capturing the unique geological wonders and the rich historical legacy of this hidden tropical gem in Mexico. Monte Alban is a magnificent archaeological site located on a high plateau overlooking the Oaxaca Valley, serving as the primary capital of the Zapotec civilization for over 1,000 years. Founded around 500 BC, it was one of the earliest urban centers in Mesoamerica, featuring a sophisticated layout of grand plazas, towering stone pyramids, and deep elite residential palaces. The Great Plaza is the heart of the site, a massive open space surrounded by monumental platforms and temples that reflect the immense political and religious power of the Zapotec. One of the most famous structures is the Building of the Dancers, which features numerous stone slabs carved with mysterious figures that represent sacrificed captives or early medical and anatomical knowledge. The site also contains over 170 underground tombs, where archaeologists discovered incredible treasures of gold, jade, and turquoise that showcase the wealth of the ancient governing elite. From the summit of the North Platform, visitors can enjoy a spectacular panoramic view of the entire archaeological complex and the sprawling green valleys and distant mountains of modern Oaxaca. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Monte Alban remains a breathtaking monument to the architectural ingenuity and the complex social hierarchy of the ancient civilizations living in the highlands. Walking through these ancient stone ruins provides a profound insight into the spiritual life and the strategic military vision that shaped the cultural identity of the diverse Oaxacan people. The historic center of Oaxaca is a beautifully preserved colonial city known for its green volcanic stone buildings, vibrant indigenous culture, and its status as a major culinary world capital. Centered around the lively Zocalo Square, the district features a harmonious grid of cobblestone streets lined with elegant palaces, traditional markets, and majestic Baroque churches from the Spanish colonial era. The Church of Santo Domingo de Guzman is the most iconic landmark, featuring a grand and ornate facade and an interior decorated with thousands of shimmering and intricate gold leaf motifs. Adjacent to the church lies the Museum of Cultures of Oaxaca, housed in a former monastery and containing the legendary gold treasures discovered in Tomb 7 of ancient Monte Alban. Oaxaca is world-renowned for its traditional cuisine, including mole sauces, tlayudas, and high-quality mezcal, which can be enjoyed at the bustling and energetic markets of Benito Juarez and November 20th. The city is a vibrant hub for artisanal crafts, where visitors can find beautiful hand-woven textiles, black pottery, and colorful wood-carved alebrijes made by talented local master craftsmen and families. During the annual Guelaguetza festival, the city becomes a grand stage for indigenous dance and music, celebrating the diverse cultural heritage and the enduring traditions of the 16 ethnic groups. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Oaxaca's historic center remains a poetic and authentic destination that captures the colorful soul and the deep historical roots of the Mexican South. Hierve el Agua is a spectacular natural site in the mountains of Oaxaca, famous for its unique petrified waterfalls, formed by mineral-rich springs over thousands of years of geological activity. These stunning white rock formations are created as water saturated with calcium carbonate flows over the cliffs and solidifies, giving the appearance of massive cascades frozen in time and nature. The site features 2 large artificial pools at the edge of a high cliff, where visitors can swim in the mineral waters while enjoying breathtaking panoramic views of the valleys. Although the name translates to "the water boils," the springs are actually quite cool, and the bubbling effect is caused by natural gases escaping through the ancient stone floor below. Historically, the area was utilized by the Zapotec civilization for a complex irrigation system, the ruins of which can still be seen by adventurous hikers exploring the surrounding steep hillsides. The contrast between the brilliant white mineral formations and the lush green mountain landscape creates a truly surreal and otherworldly environment that attracts nature lovers and landscape photographers from everywhere. Visitors can hike along the trails that lead to the base of the petrified falls, providing a unique perspective on the immense scale and the intricate textures of the minerals. Hierve el Agua remains one of Mexico's most unusual and visually stunning natural wonders, capturing the raw power of the earth and the serene beauty of the remote Oaxacan mountains. Palenque is a magnificent Mayan archaeological site nestled in the dense tropical jungles of Chiapas, celebrated for its elegant architecture, detailed stone carvings, and its mysterious and powerful history. At its peak during the 7th century, Palenque was a major political and religious center under the rule of Pakal the Great, who commissioned many of the city's grandest structures. The Temple of the Inscriptions is the most iconic building, serving as a funerary monument for King Pakal and housing his massive stone sarcophagus decorated with complex and symbolic reliefs. The palace complex features a unique 4-story observation tower and an extensive network of courtyards and corridors decorated with well-preserved stucco reliefs depicting royal ceremonies and ancient Mayan myths. A sophisticated hydraulic system was built by the ancient Maya to manage the local streams, including an arched stone aqueduct that reflects their advanced engineering and urban planning skills today. The surrounding jungle remains filled with unexcavated ruins, providing a mysterious and atmospheric environment where the sounds of howler monkeys and tropical birds echo through the ancient stone temple chambers. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Palenque offers some of the most significant insights into Mayan hieroglyphic writing and the complex religious world of the powerful and sophisticated civilization. Exploring the mist-covered ruins of Palenque provides an unforgettable journey into the heart of the Mayan world, where the harmony between architecture and the natural rainforest environment is perfectly preserved. Sumidero Canyon is a spectacular natural wonder in Chiapas, featuring vertical limestone walls that rise up to 1,000 meters high above the Grijalva River, flowing through the deep gorge. The canyon was formed millions of years ago by geological shifts and erosion, creating one of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring river landscapes in the entire southern region of Mexico. Visitors typically explore the canyon via high-speed boat tours that navigate the winding river, providing a breathtaking perspective on the immense scale and the rugged beauty of the steep cliffs. The canyon is home to diverse wildlife, including crocodiles, spider monkeys, and numerous species of birds that inhabit the dense tropical vegetation clinging to the rocky walls and the caves. One of the most famous landmarks is the Christmas Tree Waterfall, where mineral deposits have created a massive moss-covered rock formation that resembles a giant green tree on the cliff. Historically, the canyon holds deep significance for the local indigenous people, as legend says a group of warriors jumped from the cliffs to avoid being captured by the Spanish conquistadors. 5 spectacular viewpoints located along the rim of the canyon offer panoramic views of the river below and the surrounding mountains of the Sumidero Canyon National Park for land visitors. Sumidero Canyon remains a premier destination for ecotourism and adventure, capturing the raw natural power and the breathtaking geological majesty of the diverse and rugged Chiapas mountain and river. San Miguel de Allende is a charming and picturesque colonial town in central Mexico, world-renowned for its vibrant art scene, beautiful Baroque architecture, and its perfectly preserved cobblestone streets. The town's most iconic landmark is the Parroquia de San Miguel Arcángel, featuring a unique pink sandstone facade and soaring neo-Gothic spires that dominate the central plaza known as El Jardín. Historically, the town served as a major center for the regional silver trade and played a vital role in the Mexican War of Independence against the distant and powerful Spanish crown. The historic center is filled with beautifully restored 18th century mansions, colorful interior courtyards, and hidden fountains that reflect the wealth and the architectural sophistication of the prosperous colonial era. Today, San Miguel is a global hub for international artists and writers, featuring numerous galleries, craft workshops, and cultural centers that contribute to its sophisticated and creative cosmopolitan urban atmosphere. Visitors can explore the bustling artisan markets, where local vendors sell traditional handmade textiles, intricate pottery, and various high-quality leather goods that showcase the region's diverse and rich artistic heritage. The town is famous for lively festivals and religious parades, where the streets are filled with puppets, music, and joyful celebrations that honor the local community and their patron saints. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, San Miguel de Allende remains a romantic and culturally rich destination that captures the timeless beauty and the vibrant spirit of the Mexican heartland. Guanajuato is a spectacular colonial city nestled in a narrow valley, famous for its colorful houses, winding subterranean tunnels, and its historic role as a major global silver mining center. The city's unique urban layout features a complex network of narrow alleys and steep staircases, where traditional buildings are stacked vertically along the mountainsides in a vibrant and layered landscape. Teatro Juárez is one of the most beautiful opera houses in Mexico, featuring a grand neoclassical exterior and an opulent interior decorated with gold leaf, velvet, and intricate Moorish-style architectural details. The Alhóndiga de Granaditas is a massive stone granary that became a legendary site during the Mexican War of Independence, now serving as a museum dedicated to the city's revolutionary history. One of the most popular attractions is the Alley of the Kiss, a narrow passage where the balconies of 2 houses nearly touch, associated with a tragic and romantic local legend. The city is world famous for its annual Cervantino International Festival, which transforms the historic plazas and streets into a vibrant center for performing arts, music, and diverse global cultural exchange. Visitors can also explore the historic silver mines nearby, such as La Valenciana, to learn about the immense wealth and the difficult labor that shaped the history of the Guanajuato region. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Guanajuato remains a breathtaking and energetic destination that captures the artistic soul and the complex history of the powerful Mexican silver mining empire. The Great Pyramid of Cholula, also known as Tlachihualtepetl, is the largest pyramid in the world by volume, featuring a massive base that is 4 times larger than the Egyptian pyramids. Constructed over several centuries, starting in the 3rd century BC, the pyramid consists of multiple superimposed layers of mud bricks that reflect the growth and the evolution of the city. Today, the pyramid remains largely hidden beneath a natural-looking hill covered in grass and trees, topped by the bright yellow colonial church of Our Lady of Remedies, built by Spanish colonists. This striking juxtaposition between the ancient pre-Hispanic structure and the Spanish colonial church serves as a powerful symbol of the complex cultural and religious history of the Mexican highland region. Visitors can explore a network of over 800 meters of illuminated underground tunnels that wind through the interior of the pyramid, revealing the different phases of its ancient construction. The surrounding archaeological zone includes the remains of ancient plazas, altars, and residential areas that once formed the heart of one of the most important religious centers in ancient Mesoamerica. From the top of the pyramid near the church, visitors can enjoy spectacular panoramic views of the city of Cholula and the towering, snow-capped Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl volcanic peaks nearby. As a National Historic Landmark, the Great Pyramid of Cholula remains a profound monument to human engineering and spiritual devotion, capturing the enduring legacy of Mexico's ancient and colonial historical narrative. The historic center of Puebla is a magnificent colonial treasure famous for its Baroque architecture, vibrant Talavera-tiled facades, and its deep connection to Mexico's diverse and rich culinary traditions. Puebla Cathedral is the city's most prominent landmark, featuring the tallest bell towers in Mexico and a grand interior decorated with precious marble, gold leaf, and spectacular and colorful religious artworks. The city is world-renowned for its Talavera ceramics, which decorate the facades of numerous historic buildings and churches, creating a unique and colorful visual identity for the entire urban district. Historically, Puebla served as a major commercial center between the Pacific coast and the Caribbean, attracting wealthy merchants and religious orders who built grand palaces and dozens of ornate churches. The Palafoxiana Library, founded in 1646, is the oldest public library in the Americas, featuring a magnificent vaulted ceiling and housing over 40,000 ancient and rare historic books. Puebla is also the birthplace of mole poblano and chiles en nogada, making its historic markets and traditional restaurants a premier destination for food lovers seeking authentic and complex Mexican cuisine. The Rosary Chapel inside the Church of Santo Domingo is a masterpiece of Mexican Baroque, completely covered in intricate gold leaf decorations that represent the peak of colonial artistic achievement and faith. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Puebla's historic center remains a sophisticated and beautiful destination that captures the refined luxury and the vibrant cultural spirit of the Mexican heartland. Copper Canyon, or Barranca del Cobre, is a spectacular system of 6 massive canyons in the Sierra Tarahumara of northern Mexico, collectively much larger and deeper than the Grand Canyon. The region was formed over millions of years by tectonic shifts and river erosion, creating a dramatic landscape of jagged cliffs, deep river valleys, and spectacular high-altitude pine-covered mountain peaks. A major highlight is the El Chepe Railway, a world-famous scenic train that travels across 86 bridges and through 86 tunnels, providing breathtaking views of the vast and rugged terrain. The canyon is the ancestral home of the Raramuri people, also known as the Tarahumara, who are world-renowned for their incredible long-distance running abilities and their traditional highland lifestyles. Divisadero is one of the most popular viewpoints along the railway, offering a spectacular panoramic perspective of the junction where 3 of the deepest canyons meet in a dramatic display. The Copper Canyon Adventure Park features one of the world's longest zip lines and a spectacular cable car. allowing thrill seekers to experience the immense scale of the canyon from the sky. During the winter months, the high-altitude peaks of the canyon are often covered in snow, while the deep valley floors maintain a warm, subtropical climate with lush and diverse vegetation. Copper Canyon remains a premier destination for adventure and cultural exploration, capturing the raw natural power and the unique human resilience of the remote and beautiful mountains of northern Mexico. The Los Cabos Arch, known locally as El Arco, is a spectacular natural stone formation located at the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula, where the Pacific meets the Sea of Cortez. This iconic golden-hued rock arch was carved over millions of years by the powerful action of wind and waves, creating a dramatic landmark that has become a symbol of Cabo. The arch is situated at Land's End, where the deep blue waters of the Pacific Ocean collide with the turquoise Sea of Cortez in a spectacular display of natural coastal beauty. Visitors can reach the arch via boat tours, water taxis, or glass-bottomed vessels, providing an opportunity to see the diverse marine life and the colony of sea lions nearby. Lover's Beach is a secluded sandy cove located right next to the arch, offering calm waters for swimming and snorkeling among colorful tropical fish and interesting underwater rock formations. Today, on the opposite side of the rock lies Divorce Beach, known for its powerful waves and dangerous currents that reflect the raw and untamed energy of the vast Pacific Ocean. Every few years, a rare phenomenon occurs where the shifting sands allow visitors to walk directly under the massive arch, a highly celebrated event for locals and international travelers alike. As a masterpiece of natural erosion, the Los Cabos Arch remains one of the most photographed landmarks in Mexico, capturing the wild and breathtaking beauty of the Baja California coastline. Balandra Beach is a spectacular natural preserve near La Paz, world-renowned for its shallow turquoise waters, pristine white sand, and its unique circular bay surrounded by rugged desert mountains. The water in the bay is so shallow that visitors can walk across its entire width during low tide, experiencing the unique sensation of wading through the crystal-clear ocean. A major landmark of the beach is Hongo de Balandra, or the Mushroom Rock, a unique stone formation created by natural erosion that has become an iconic symbol of the region. The beach is part of a protected area that includes dense mangrove forests and diverse marine ecosystems, providing a safe habitat for numerous species of fish and coastal tropical birds. Due to its status as a protected area, there are no modern buildings or commercial developments on the beach, allowing it to maintain its tranquil and authentic natural environment. Balandra is a popular destination for kayaking and paddleboarding, as the calm and still waters provide a perfect environment for exploring the hidden coves and the diverse nearby coastal lagoons. The contrast between the bright blue water and the red-hued volcanic mountains creates a breathtaking and picturesque landscape that is considered one of the most beautiful in all of Mexico. Balandra Beach remains a powerful symbol of environmental conservation in Baja California, providing travelers with a peaceful and awe-inspiring experience of the raw beauty of the Sea of Cortez. The Puerto Vallarta Malecón is a vibrant and energetic seaside promenade that stretches for nearly 1 mile along the beautiful Banderas Bay, serving as the cultural heart of the city. The walkway is famous for its extensive collection of outdoor sculptures and public art, including the iconic Boy on a Seahorse bronze statue that has become a city symbol. Lined with palm trees, trendy cafes, international restaurants, and colorful boutiques, the Malecón provides a lively atmosphere for dining, shopping, and socializing while enjoying the cool Mediterranean-like ocean breeze. Street performers, musicians, and local artists fill the promenade every evening, creating a festive and creative environment that captures the joyful spirit of this popular Mexican Pacific coastal resort. Los Arcos Amphitheater is an open-air venue located along the Malecón, where visitors can enjoy free cultural performances and traditional Mexican dances with the sunset and the sea background. The promenade offers spectacular views of the Banderas Bay and the surrounding lush green mountains of the Sierra Madre, especially during the golden hour when the sky turns vibrant colors. Historically, the Malecón has been the center of social life in Puerto Vallarta, evolving from a simple stone wall into a sophisticated and artistic urban destination for international travelers. Puerto Vallarta Malecón remains an essential stop for anyone wishing to experience the romantic charm and the energetic pulse of Jalisco's most famous and beloved seaside city and harbor. El Tajín is a spectacular archaeological site in the tropical lowlands of Veracruz, serving as a major center for the Totonac culture and a masterpiece of ancient Mesoamerican urban planning. The site is world-renowned for its unique architectural style, characterized by the extensive use of niches and detailed stone carvings that reflect a complex religious and artistic worldview in history. The Pyramid of the Niches is the most iconic structure, featuring 365 deep recesses that are believed to represent the days of the ancient solar calendar. Historically, El Tajín was a primary center for the ritual ball game, featuring 17 grand ball courts, which are more than any other ancient city in the entire Mesoamerican world. The city was dedicated to the god of rain and thunder, and its location in the lush jungle reflects the deep spiritual connection between the Totonac people and natural environment. Every year, the site hosts the Voladores de Papantla ceremony, where 5 men climb a tall pole and spin to the ground on ropes, representing an ancient agricultural ritual. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the ruins offer a profound insight into the social hierarchy, the religious traditions, and the architectural sophistication of the ancient Gulf Coast. Exploring the ancient plazas and the mist-covered pyramids of El Tajín provides a mysterious and unforgettable experience, capturing the enduring legacy of a once great and powerful tropical Mexican civilization.
We have traveled across 30 incredible Mexican landmarks, from the crystal waters of Bacalar to the sacred ruins of Palenque. If this cinematic journey moved you, please like this video and subscribe to Melodic Atlas for more global explorations. Which Mexican wonder captured your heart today? Tell us in the comments below. Until our next journey, see you next time. Adios.